So right here, I have probably one of the most fire watches in my possession. Huge shout out to Crown and Caliber. Your boy got another loaner. Some of you guys actually noticed this in my other few videos, but today, the newest pickup is the AP Royal Oak Offshore. Beautiful watch. I personally think that AP, Audemars Piguet, is kind of, how do you put it? Just a goal that we all would want to achieve for our brands, you know, to have something that retails over $21,000 just for something as simple as, you know, a watch. It's phenomenal. The craftsmanship, the quality behind this watch is insane. And, you know, really the whole story. I actually watched the whole kind of series that they had on YouTube about just kind of how Audemars and Piguet kind of got together and were able to create something so spectacular and really dominate the market. And I think one of the reasons that this watch is so expensive or just highly sought after is mostly because it did kind of push into that hip hop industry, or these big celebrities that were kind of tired of Rolex and they decided to go with something different. And, you know, that's what really drove the value of these watches. That's what I think, in my opinion. You know, you got your Travis Scotts and your Post Malone and all these rappers with their iced out APs. That definitely pushed this to another level. This watch right here, it was $18,000. It didn't come with box or papers or anything like that. I'd say one that does come with box and papers is most likely going to be around $21,000, $26,000. I'm not exactly sure of the exact retail price of this watch, but these things can go up to around $46,000, which is crazy. And you guys can see just beautiful, like the stainless steel, and then you have that alligator leather throughout the watch. And one thing that I like about this versus the traditional kind of bracelet was I wanted something. I have smaller wrists, you know, and I typically always wear my iWatch. I don't necessarily wear my Rolex too much anymore. I used to wear it all the time, but it's just kind of uncomfortable, and I like to track my steps. But I wanted something that was comfortable, so I was able to try out this AP, and the strap is just really nice, especially for my smaller wrist and, you know, all day wear. I think personally from here on out, when it comes to like buying expensive watches, I'm gonna go with more comfortable straps. I don't really necessarily like the bracelet, especially since I have my Explorer 2. That's good enough. Other than that, I would want a watch that I can just wear all the time. And the thing about the Royal Oak specifically is that it's a venture watch. You know, this isn't built to just wear to your fancy dinners or your fancy date nights. This is to really adventure in, and it is a watch that can really take that beating just throughout all those adventures that you decide to go on. So really clean. I'll give you guys an overhead look so you can kind of get a better view and just see how it looks on wrist. But this is a 42 millimeter watch, and it's actually from lug to lug, I believe 52 millimeters. So a pretty big watch compared to my Explorer 2. So one of the things that I really like about this partnership with Crown and Caliber is just the opportunity to be able to try out some of these dope watches and kind of really learn for myself. I am by no means an expert at any of this. I'm still learning. And it's cool to kind of, I guess, get possession of these materialistic items, you know, these watches that are just highly sought after, so expensive, and realize, you know, this is just material. Like, this is $18,000 sitting in my hand. That's crazy, right? You really learn more about just the brand and why does it cost that much? What is so special about this? I think that's the coolest thing. It's very similar to sneakers. There's history behind this. Just the way it was designed. But man, this is really a beautiful watch, and I see why people feel some type of way. I think the biggest thing is, you know, you just put it on and you feel different, you know what I'm saying? Especially knowing that maybe you purchase something like this. Now, AP, for example, may have a very expensive retail price, but as far as most likely holding its value, they typically depreciate for the most part from what I've seen, versus Rolex, you know, can potentially go up a lot. I would say my Explorer is most likely going to go up a lot in the future, it being a Swiss dial only. I can definitely see why, you know, you just feel some type of way. You put this on the wrist. I was wearing this with my girl the other day, and she don't really care about watches. Like, women don't really care, right? So I'm like feeling all good, like, yeah, look at my wrist, you feel me? She don't care. And like I said, my wrists are small, so I actually got to go to the last knot or whatever, last little, whatever you call it. Can't think of the name right now. Too excited. But you know what I'm saying? Ooh, this watch is just beautiful on and so comfortable. Peep that. Like, that just looks phenomenal. And no, I do have smaller wrist, but it still looks great. This is definitely a more bulky watch, but man, it is a beautiful timepiece, let me tell you. And not to say there are tons of options that are way cheaper than $18,000, you know, but it's cool to see, like, this is what $18,000 looks like, right? Ooh-wee, butter. This is definitely a watch I would buy if I was just big balling like that. I love the subtleness of it. Is that even a word, subtleness? It's very subtle. Like, I love the stainless steel, the little hints of red, and it really isn't anything too flashy. I'd say most likely 9 out of 10 times, even 10 out of 10, you wearing this watch, a lot of people aren't even gonna know what it is. And I think that's one thing that I really enjoy about watches is, you know, versus sneakers, people see like, oh, you got the Sean Weatherspoons on, or people just like, oh, nice shoes. But when it comes to watches, if you know, you know. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, guys, that is the newest timepiece. Let me know what you think. Have you ever had an AP? Do you own an AP? What do you think about AP? And let me know some other brands that I should check out. Like I said, I'm still learning. And so far, it's been a really fun process. This thing just hits different. You know what I'm saying? Like, you feel me? You feel me? Nah, I think one thing you learn really quickly about watches is that, I guess life, nobody really cares. Like, I think I say this in all my videos, but you can have a nice car, a nice house, a nice watch, but really everyone is too busy worrying about their own lives to really care about what you have. I just always like to make that disclaimer. That's one thing that I'm glad that I kind of learned young. Like, people just don't care. And if they do care, they most likely want to be around you for the wrong reasons. So always be woke, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, I wanted to tell you guys about a giveaway that Crown & Caliber is doing right now. They're gonna give away a gift card for $4,500. I'll put the links down below. You can just go ahead and click that link and follow the rules and you'll automatically be entered. But you got nothing to lose, man, and hopefully a new watch to gain. So I'll leave you guys with a little ooh-wee real quick with the AP. You know, we gotta have a little fun with it. Tell me that don't look sauce. Sheesh. Sheesh. That's clean, man. That's real clean. But this is your boy ASneakerLife, man. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit the thumbs up. If you're brand new, subscribe. Hopefully we got some more watch videos coming here soon. But I'll catch you on the next one. Run it.
House pin games, something mad yes bros. No sleeping, been a task rabbit, been a lab addict. The chief of the tribe I put on for my village. Used to be local, I'm taking it global. Sharp with the focus, she catching emotion. Treat that holistic, I give it a physics. Fuck your opinion, just did a show, only spit raw material. I'm independent, bitch, I'm in the building. Look what we built it.